It doesn't matter if they have physical expectations of their desired woman, which doesn't include me, because I also have my picture perfect of my ideal man in my head, which unfortunately includes them. If you're a sensitive person and you can be easily hurt by how people react to you or what they say or do not say to you or about you, this video is for you. A while back, I saw a TED Talk about how not to take things personally. And it taught me two life-changing lessons that I'll be sharing with you in this video. The first lesson I learned is when faced with any situation that makes me feel uneasy or hurts my feelings instantly, the best thing I need to do first is to take myself is to take me out of the equation. It is not always about me. It is about them. It is about their wants and their needs. So I try to see things from their own point of view, and attempting to know the intentions of others will help me react from a place of understanding instead of a place of irritation. The second lesson I learned is if I still feel disappointed even after trying to see things from the other person's point of view, then it simply means it is not about them. It is about me. It is about me because it has something to do with my insecurities, my self-doubt, my appearance, and my abilities. It hurts when someone else points them out, whether directly or indirectly. When something is not true about you, you would probably laugh because you know it's not true. Say, for example, I saw you on the street and called you an apple. You would laugh your butt off because you know you look nothing like an apple. But if I made remarks about something that is true about you, it would hurt your feelings because you haven't come to terms with it. You would take it personally and react from a place of irritation because you know deep down there is some truth to it. Sometimes criticism hurts because it is rooted in our childhood. Maybe as a child you were never good enough, and when similar situations occur as an adult, it strikes a raw nerve that has been dormant but fresh for so many years. When you become aware of your insecurities, here are two things you can do to discourage you from taking things personally. The first thing you can do is to speak up, which many of us shy away from. Because by telling the other person how you feel without dishing out any blames could make them consider your needs and empathize with you. But if they don't, the second thing you can do is to give yourself some empathy and the permission to get to where you are more comfortable with who you are, or you can make necessary changes to become who you aspire to be, so that when similar situations arise in the future, you are prepared for what is to come and you know exactly how to deal with those emotions that may arise from that situation. I've been implementing these two techniques in my personal life experiences, and this is what I found out during my experiment on dating apps. Honestly, I haven't been lucky on dating apps, and if you've ever used one, you may share my frustration or not, but if you do, please let me know by commenting one thing that frustrates you the most about dating apps. Now, here is how I took my past dating apps experiences personally. Again, if you've ever used a dating app, you know exactly how it works. If you like someone, you swipe right. If you don't, you swipe left. The people that I wanted or swiped right for didn't always reciprocate. So I took it personally by concluding that I wasn't beautiful enough or had what it took to be in a relationship with the kind of person that I wanted. If not, I would have found my Prince Charming on my first swipe. And then when I eventually match with someone and they take forever to message me or reply back to my messages, I take it personally by thinking that they found someone better. If not, they would have replied to my messages by now. Or if the person that I matched with puts in less effort than I do and have unrealistic expectations of my physical appearances, I took it personally by thinking that I was asking for too much to maintain a relationship that hasn't even started yet. And the list goes on, but you get the point. And here are the lessons I learned after conducting this experiment. When I started noticing the same old patterns, I took myself out of the equation, and instead of taking things personally, I tried to see things from the other person's point of view. Focusing on their wants and needs helped me see things rationally and react from a place of understanding. rather than irritation? What if they did not match with me because I didn't meet the criteria of women they prefer to date, just like I chose them over others? And what if they are not replying to my messages due to their busy schedule? What if an emergency took them away from the app for a couple of days? What if they lost their phone? Yes, they can be some dishonest people out there when it comes to texting, but remember, it is not about you, it's about them. It doesn't matter if they have physical expectations of their desired woman, which doesn't include me, because I also have my picture perfect of my ideal man in my head, which unfortunately includes them. Also, what if they want something casual that doesn't require commitment? They have the right to enjoy what they want. After analyzing my experiences from the other person's point of view, I still felt a little disappointed because it wasn't just about them, it was also about me. It was about my insecurities that I still need to work through. Because everyone has the right to date according to their preferences. We can't blindly expect the people we want to date to be equally interested in us. Not when there are millions of beautiful humans of different sizes and shapes that fit into their own preference. Here is what I need you to take away from this video. When you do not get the recognition that you desire, even after respectfully voicing your concerns, or faced with a situation where you do not have the opportunity to do so, first, give yourself some empathy. Yes, you didn't get the reaction you were longing for, and it hurts because you've put in a lot of work only for you to be disappointed at the end. So whenever you feel this way, ask yourself this question. If you eventually get that recognition that you've been yearning for, will you be happy and proud of the journey it took to get it? If your answer is yes, then by all means make all the necessary changes so that you can become more comfortable with yourself and find genuine and lasting happiness. But if your answer is no, then make peace with the fact that you can't change who you are. Accept yourself. And as long as you are at peace with who you are and all your imperfections, you will start to react from a place of understanding rather than irritation. And you will find the right words to say to yourself when those insecurities start to creep in. And by doing so, you will conserve your emotional energy when you comprehend that other people are not meant to understand you or always agree with you, because they also have their weaknesses that may clash with yours because they haven't come to terms with them. When you work on your insecurities or embrace those imperfections that you can't change even if you try, you instantly boost your self-esteem, and that power only lies in your hands and nobody else's. I really hope you enjoyed this episode of How Not to Take Things Personally. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.